Alright, today we're gonna do 15 minutes routine workout, mostly focusing on our posture when you have been sitting on the desk working on your computer all day or for several hours. Here in the first place, we're starting with hand exercise. You're just extending your hand and flex it. Keep doing that for 30 seconds. Make sure you hold your hands really tight. And then change. The next thing we're gonna do is the wrist. Just keep moving up and down, extending and flexing. So really move your wrist. Hold it right there. Okay, 30 seconds passed. Now we move on. This exercise we're gonna need the rubber band. The way you do is you hold the band. First time you can have the widest grip as possible. Hold it with your own hands, standing in the normal basic position, and then you raise your arms up high into the back as far as you can go. If you cannot do it like this, like what I'm doing yet, that's totally fine, because this is a progression movement. As time to time, you can try to move your hand closer together. The next one is really similar of what we're doing. So this one we're gonna focusing on flexing our back muscle. So it's the muscle that you don't work on it as much when you're sitting on a desk or in front of a computer working. So raise your arm up high, still holding the resistance bands, and then you pull it down to your back with the normal standing position. You pull it down, really feel your back, squeezing your back real hard, and come back up again. You don't have to do it fast, you just try to focus the back muscle you're flexing. So extend it, raise your arm up high, and pull it back. There's no resistance on this. It's all about your muscle isolation. So you just have to feel your muscle is, contracting. And the next one we'll be doing is the shoulder roll. With the shoulder roll, you start with your hands holding resistance band in front of yourself, and then straight forward and hold it there and focus on your muscle, and then you lift your shoulders up. It's a truck. Keep focus. Make sure you are really working hard on your muscles, and then you move backwards. Pull your shoulders, just your shoulders, no arms involved, into the back as hard as possible. Keep it tight and hold it there for a second, and then repeat it over. And then after 30 seconds, we change to the arm swing squat. Just as its name, you're standing a little bit wider than your shoulder width, and then you do the squat, but also using your hands. When you come all the way down, put your hands together and then raise it up high when you're squatting up. Feel your shoulders moving while your legs is doing the job. So really make sure you using your shoulders and also your glutes, your hamstrings, and your leg muscles. Now we're moving on. We're gonna do the warm-up. Is the high knees. Keep doing it for 30 seconds. Remember, try to raise your knees up high, but don't stomp on the floor. This is a warm-up, you don't want to hurt yourself. Take it slow. Okay, keep it up. And then the next thing, we're gonna do the jumping jacks. For 30 seconds. Keep going. You might have to catch up your breath, but that's fine. Just keep going. Just only 30 seconds. Put your hands together, split the legs, and then come back all together again and start over. Okay, now you grab the resistance bands again. The first thing we're gonna do is the back posture row. You put it with your 1 foot, holding it. If you have the loop band, that's fine, just grab it like me. But if you don't, that's a good thing, because you can hold it like this. Then you start with a position, hold on. One thing you have to be careful is you always start from standing position and keep your back straight, and then you come down, and then you do the pull. For 20 reps. So in this exercise, you're really focusing on your back. Pull it as hard as possible. Doesn't matter how much the resistance on the bands is. And the next one is gonna be the posture truck. With the resistance bands, now you do the trucks. Really focus on your shoulders, the way it moves. Just up and down. Feel the way your muscle and your joints move. All the way up and down. Slowly, but concentrate. Now the next one is the squat. Okay, you can hold it, or if you have the loop, you do as I do. But if you have just only the band, you can hold it with the both hand with the same exactly precision, and then do the squat. Try to keep your knees, make it the same line, up and down. Really focus on your legs. And then the next thing we're gonna do is the lateral rise. This one is easier if you have the one with the grip or the one that have 2 endings. So hold it like I do. It's gonna be a little bit frustrating if you have a loop band, but that's not a problem. Okay, raise your hand up laterally. Try to focus on your muscle. Do it slow, but feel the resistance go all the way up. The next one is the curls. It's just a normal curls. Find the sweet spot. You have a firm grip on your resistance bands, and then you do the curls. Try to keep your elbows at the same position. Lock it up and try not to move your body. The only parts that will be moving is your forearms. Just lift it up. And the next one is gonna be the tricep. Okay, you do like the back posture row, but instead of pulling the resistance bands straight up to your core, you're pulling it away. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to hold in a different way. This way you're gonna have a firm grip. You can either hold it like that, or you do like this. So you have a really firm grip. And you do the pull. Extend your arms hard. And then the next thing is the chest flies. Okay, you're gonna be holding the bands. If you got a loop, it's quite easy. And then you put it on your back, just behind your chest, and then you pull your hand together into the middle. Try to keep your hands slightly bending. Pull it together, do it for 20 reps. And you're done. Thank you guys. See you next time.